Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. It is very nice to meet you. Today we are talking about the elephant that is always sitting on my fucking chest. Oh my god. This thing, PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, as the kids on the streets are calling it. And by kids on the streets, I mean medical practices everywhere. I feel like PCOS, first of all, PCOS is basically something that affects your hormones and affects mostly women. I think it's all women. It affects 1 in 10 women in the world. It is the leading cause for infertility. But when I tell you, it's like they don't teach it in medical school. It's like they don't teach it in medical school, or at least the doctors that are around me. I'm not going to make assumptions. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. I've seen so many doctors and every single one has told me something different. And I got diagnosed with it when I was 16-ish. I had my first period when I was 11, was regular for 3 months, and then it just completely disappeared. A whole bunch of other things was happening. I just had really bad acne, my hair was thinning, just a lot of things were going on. And I realized I had PCOS. So I saw the first 3 doctors. They all told me something different. One said I didn't have it. The other 2 said I did have it, but one put me on birth control and the other one said I shouldn't have been on birth control. And then I finally saw an endocrinologist, which was a hormone doctor. And that was the first time I got something that felt more concrete, something that was actually working. And they took so much blood. Oh, they took so much blood. It was terrible. It was a terrible, terrible time of my life. My period was coming, semi-regularly, but then I moved, my insurance changed, and the United States insurance, it's never fun. Just was on and off with a bunch of doctors. And I think the first time that I've ever truly felt like I'm understanding what's happening in my body and feel like I have more control over my body is within the last couple of weeks, because I started seeing a dietitian. Faye Nutrition, this is not sponsored by Faye BTW, but they were nice enough to offer me 3 free sessions with a dietitian, which inspired this video because the dietitian that I found, I swiped through I think 3 different pages of all the dietitians I had until I found the black one, and it was Alyssa. Alyssa was the first black dietitian that popped up on Faye, because I was like, I need a black woman, because black women's bodies are just different than other women's bodies, so I needed someone who knew what was going on with mine. Best choice I've ever made in my entire life. Alyssa is literally everything to me. She's so funny, so easy to talk to. She listened to me. She listens to my goals. She's also a really good just cheerleader and champion. She'll tell me how it is, tell me what's a fad, tell me what's not a fad. And I was saying a nutritionist, but the difference between a nutritionist and a dietitian is the dietitian actually has to go to medical school and go through, I think, residency. They have to do different schooling. A nutritionist don't. Interesting shift going from a nutritionist to a dietitian. It was really fun. It felt good. I just felt really secure and in control of my body for the first time ever. And obviously a big part of a dietitian is helping you figure out what to eat and supplements to take and other lifestyle things that can help you just feel better about yourself. And my goal has never been to lose weight. That's a lie. I'm a girl in America. I have wanted to lose weight, but I don't want to lose weight for the sake of I don't want that to be my main motivation. I just want to lose weight so that I can feel comfortable in my body. Not just how I look, but just I want to be able to breathe easier. And I don't want to have creaky joints when I get up. Other things to where weight loss would be a consequence of me doing those things. Does that make sense? I started seeing Alyssa and we did 3 sessions with each other, and I learned so much information from her about PCOS and how I'm eating and taking care of my body every day. And I wanted to share that with you guys because this last week I fully implemented all the different things and tips and tricks that Alyssa gave me, and I wanted to show you guys how I implemented them into meals that I enjoy and I usually eat on a regular basis anyways. And I learned why those meals were healthy and which meals were not healthy and what I should be looking for in future meals. And I just wanted to give you guys all the tea because it's so hard finding information out there about PCOS. It feels like everything is different. Everyone's giving you something different. Some people are doing fads. Some people are maybe actually accurate, but they're not really telling you the full story. And so I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm going to give you the full story because I know how shitty it was for me trying to figure it out, and I would like to like make it less shitty for you guys. So right off the bat, I have a bunch of post-it notes of things Alyssa has told me like while I've been seeing her. I kind of want to give you guys the little rundown of what those things were. So first of all, there are 4 different types of PCOS. I have insulin resistance, which is one of the most common one, which basically means, I think it's something about like how your cells like there's something with metabolic issues. So like metabolism and just like your cells either taking too much of what they need or not enough of what they need. I think it's not enough. I had one doctor explain it to me where there's like a bouncer at a club, like the cell is the club, and there's a bouncer, which is the PCOS, and the insulin's trying to get into the cell, but the bouncer's like, no. So you have to do stuff to like get that bouncer out the way, basically. I could be wrong. Guys, I'm just a girl. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl. So I'm just telling you what I have learned. Maybe it could be a starting point for you. I'm a girl, not a doctor. I mean, you could be a girl and a doctor, but I'm not that girl who's also a doctor. I'm just a girl. Insulin resistance is the most common. Then there's inflammatory PCOS, adrenal PCOS, and post-pill PCOS, which I'm going to let you guys look those up because I get confused if I look them up too much knowing which one I already have. But look up the 4 different types of PCOS, and then once you kind of like know the names of them, which is insulin resistance, inflammatory, adrenal, and post-pill, just look them up separately and look up the symptoms that may occur with each one and see which one matches what you've been going through the most. Most people have insulin resistance, so I think that is a good one to start with. Once you figure it out which one you have, and you can figure out what plan is best for you. These dietary plans are good just in general for PCOS and in general for women's health. So I feel like this kind of helps overall, but there may be different supplements and things that you need to take in addition to some of these like eating habit changes for the other types of PCOS. So this video is mostly specifically for insulin resistance and what I do in that regard in terms of eating. Some things that Alyssa told me just starting off to keep in mind: 3 colors per meal. This was a game changer to me because she was like, just try and make your plate more colorful. In that practice, you'll already be getting most of what you need in your meals. You need a mix of protein and fiber for every single meal. A lot of people are always like protein, and they miss out the fiber part, which I was missing out the fiber part, but the fiber part is very important. It like is the 2 powerhouses that work together to make sure your body's doing what it needs. So make your plates as colorful as possible and have a protein and a fiber with every single meal. If you have a sweet tooth, it's probably because you're not getting enough nutrients throughout the day. So it's important to make sure that you have veggies with at least 2 of your meals. Alyssa says I need to have a cup of veggies with lunch and dinner, which is really hard for me because I do not enjoy vegetables. I find it really hard to figure out how to cook them and add them to meals. And like, I think I stick to ones that I really like and then I get bored. So I need to explore. But in general, a cup of vegetables is really important. Having a fruit at breakfast though is a good source of fiber. I don't do vegetables at breakfast. I do fruit at breakfast, and Alyssa said that was fine. Also water intake and staying hydrated is super duper important. Alyssa says I need 2 bottles of this a day, which is 40 ounces. 2 40-ounce bottles of water every single day, and it can be really hard to get that water intake if you're not like a water drinker in general. So she told me to do 1 thing of just like regular water, and then I also have another bottle over there, right there, and it's water with like electrolyte, like liquid IV type electrolytes in it, so it's more of like a sweet water kind of, but you're still getting the hydration and the electrolyte. So I do 1 of regular water and then 1 of the electrolyte water, and so then I'm getting 80 ounces of water a day. And that's basically the start and the gist of this. So this week is me just trying to implement these little tips that she gave me in some of my meals, and I want to show you guys which ones tasted really good that I was able to take the time to record, because I wasn't able to record every single meal that I had over the last, I think this is over like 4 days, but I filmed some of them. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that you feel like you're getting something out of this video after it. I hope you feel a little more in control of managing your PCOS symptoms when it comes to food. After watching this, I'm wishing you all the luck, because I know it's so daunting and it's so like, ugh, trying to deal with PCOS, but you know, we're all in this together. First step of this whole PCOS, what I'm eating in a week to try to regulate what the frick is going on with my body, let's go to the grocery store. As we're making our way to the grocery store, I almost forgot. How could I forget? I brewed this like spearmint lemon balm tea kind of vibe, which basically is just filled this thing up with water. And then I added 4 bags of spearmint, little tea bags of spearmint tea, and 1 bag, I think, of like lemon balm with like, I think it had hibiscus and something else in it. And then some lemon juice, honey, stir it all up, let it marinate and what is it? Brew? Steep. That's the word. Let it steep in the fridge for a few hours, and then she's all set to go. So she's just sitting in the fridge every morning for me to partake in her throughout the day whenever I want. So in the morning, I try to get my little cup with some ice, and this is the first thing that I ingest into my body in the morning. Spearmint is supposed to help with like the hair growth and also just like regulating your hormones in general with PCOS. And then lemon helps with like detoxing your body and like getting all the toxins out, from what I've read on the internet. I could be wrong, guys. Listen, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl trying to figure herself out. Okay? So if you want to try it, try it. If you don't want to try it, don't try it. I'm just a girl. She's good. So Alyssa sent me a picture of her grocery cart that she usually gets when she goes to the grocery store, just so I'd have a little bit of a starting point. The suggestion she gives is to shop the perimeter, because that's where fresh produce, dairy, meats, and whole foods usually are. Frozen fruits and veggies are just as nutritious as fresh, and they last longer and are usually cheaper. Buy whole, not pre-cut. Whole veggies, cheese blocks, and meats are less expensive than pre-sliced. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Go in-season produce. It tastes better and costs less. Okay, those are some good tips for while we're out and about, oot and a boot. All right, let's look at her thing. Oh, I love a salad kit. What is this? Fruit strips. Okay, sled. Cereal. Ooh, I do enjoy this mixed berry yogurt, this protein yogurt. I do like those, Friendly Farms. I do enjoy those. She got almond milk, the full, peaches. I do have some cut up peaches. I went to a farmer's market the other day. Got some peaches to cut them up, put them in the freezer. She got some hot dogs. I'm not a hot dog person, but I do love a sausage. Chicken apple sausage. I do enjoy chicken apple sausage. Sun chips, fruit, Gatorade. Okay. I can do this. This looks doable. I could do this. No, I could literally do this. I could do this. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we are at Aldi. The goal is to get ingredients because I feel like I have a shit ton of snacks. I love a snack. I'm a snacker for real. So we just really need ingredients, meaning like fresh fruits and vegetables and meats and like, I don't know, sauces, cheeses, milk. The frick do people even get in the grocery store? I don't even fucking know. This is so stressful. No, but we could literally do this. Gotta make sure I have my quarter. More apples. Apples are really good for insulin resistance, if you guys were wondering. They're really good for that. There's 4 different kinds of PCOS, insulin resistance, and then 3 other ones. I don't know the other ones because I have insulin resistance, so that's the one that I focus on, but there are 3 different kinds, and apples are really good for insulin resistance. I also want to get some mangoes because Alyssa gave me this idea to do like mango sticky rice kind of oatmeal. I feel like that would eat. And she said to get whole vegetables, and the darker the lettuce, the better it is for you. I'm a kale person. I didn't used to be a kale person, but now I'm a kale person. But I do enjoy a good Caesar salad. Maybe I'll do a Caesar salad kit, just one. And then maybe whole broccoli. I usually get like the cut up broccoli, but she said the whole one is cheaper, and it's giving cheaper. I'm also gonna get some bell peppers, because I like to cut these up and put them in fajitas. I don't need any snacks, so let me not go through the snack aisle. Ignore. Kombucha is really good for your gut, so gut health. They say the gut is the brain of the body or whatever. Also gonna grab some salsa. I love this salsa. It's literally so good. I fell in love with Gouda cheese while we were in Amsterdam, so I think I'm gonna get me some Gouda. They have hot honey, sriracha, and then just regular. I think I want regular. Smoked. I'm not really a smoked cheese kind of girl. Get a regular one. This could be good for snacks. How did I end up in the snack aisle again? I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. I already have snacks. I have mad snacks at home. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna get some deli meat because I have a lot of bread. I think I can make some sandwiches. I think I'll just do honey turkey breast. Ooh. Drinkable oikos. Like a Danimals. I think I'll try these. I already have salmon. Breakfast sausages. Do they have patties or just legs? Oh, all the patties are gone. Okay, chicken. We do need chicken. We got ground chicken, rotisserie chicken, $7.49. WTF? Oh, family pack. Here we go. There's a lot of chicken, y'all. $10 though. We're taking it. I already have bacon. I don't need bacon. Yogurt. I do need yogurt. I want to try those Danimals ones, but I also need some. Just a pack of yogurt. They don't have any more of the protein yogurt. Let's see what they got in the frozen food aisle. I need more vegetables. Oh my god, I hate buying vegetables. Ooh, they have salmon burgers. Cute. Guess I'll get some asparagus and Brussels sprouts. I'm also realizing I forgot to get avocado, so we gotta go back for some avocado. Tuna and crackers, everything to me, so we are also gonna get these. We do also need mayonnaise, wherever that is. Aha, mayonnaise. Excuse me. Avocado. Bag for $2.99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is a better deal. This is a better deal. I think we're done. Oh, should I get more buns? I'm trying to think if I only have. I think I have one thing of buns. I don't know if I have two things of buns. I think we're done. No, I think this is it. Let's see our bounty. We just need to go to Publix and get coconut milk and milk because they didn't have the kind of milk that I wanted here. But otherwise, I feel like we kind of slayed it. Meats, I have spices, I got vegetables, condiments, fruits, tuna, kombucha. We're back from the grocery store. I think we're gonna keep lunch pretty light. We're just gonna do a turkey and cheese sandwich with a side of the roasted vegetables because Alyssa told me that I need to have vegetables every single lunch. It's just so hard. So hard. But I'm gonna do it. The veggies are done. They're a little bit burnt, but they're done. Don't know exactly what will be there. I'll find you wherever you are. I know we'll be just us. There's no need to attenuate. The commotion is not too late. When we're lost in each other's eyes, we're bound. We're the slow, there's a glimpse of hope. In a way, we need to stop this show. When we're lost in each other's eyes, we're bound. Pairing her with a little pink lady apple kombucha. Here's lunch. Yay! It's time for dinner. It's about 6:44-ish time. This is usually when I eat my dinner. I did forget one part of what we need for this meal that I'm making, but it's okay because substitutes, we figure things out. Today we are making a harvest bowl because I saw them at TJ. No, that's not where I saw it. That's not where I saw it. I saw them at Trader Joe's one time when I was in California, and I was like, I can make that myself. Saw all the ingredients that they put together in it, which was just like kale, sweet potato, rice. I think rice with quinoa though. I think it was the rice with quinoa. Apple, cranberry, some Greek vinaigrette, chicken. I think that was it. Kale. Did I already say that? I think that was it. And then I put it all together myself at home, and it was 10 times better than the Trader Joe's ones. And I literally eat it every single time I'm able to buy kale. It is so good, and it has so many nutrients. It's dense. It's so good. Okay, so that's what we're gonna make today. You saw me marinating my chicken earlier, just in some Greek dressing. We got our kale. We have an apple. We have cranberries as well. They're just in the pantry. I'm gonna need to grab them right now. We also have rice. Hold on. I get this from Aldi. You literally just pop it in the microwave for 90 seconds and then you have rice. And it calls for sweet potatoes, but I don't have sweet potatoes. But I do have sweet potato fries. So I feel like maybe I could do that. I feel like that should work. What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business with a different name. Who's the target? Sorry. I was supposed to dice my chicken before I marinated it and I forgot. But that's okay, we can just dice it after cooking. Guys, we've run into a problem. I think the kale that we got is bad. Look at all these little like black spots all over the kale. Can you see? And I looked it up and it said it's kale. It's like bacterial fungus. It's all over my kale. And that's like a very important part of this meal. The meal I was the most excited to show you guys. What do I do now? I have all this ready. What do I do now? Should I DoorDash some kale? Crisis somehow averted. Got some kale, DoorDash some kale. It looks good. There's no black spots on it. So, I also DoorDash some sherbet because just a girl. My apples got all brown while I was waiting for the kale. Oh my God. Guys, look at her. Isn't she just Gorgina? She is literally so good. I'm so excited to eat it. Let me take a picture to send to Alyssa because I'm supposed to be taking pictures of my meals and I always forget. So sorry, Alyssa. Oh, I gotta look so good. A little close up for y'all. Are you joking? I literally will make that my wallpaper right now. You think I'm joking? And I know it's gonna taste good, so I don't know why we're testing it. Only thing I'm worried about is sweet potato fries, but a sweet potato is just in a different form. So I really don't think it's going to be much of an issue. Oh, God. This is a lot of protein, good amount of fiber. So I feel like this is a good Breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite and like I think the easiest thing to make PCOS meals with because it's like right in the morning and it gets me up and it makes me intentional with the breakfasts that I'm making. Also, there's so many easy protein packed breakfast foods like boiled eggs and just eggs in general, avocado, fruit. There's so many protein yogurts out there. You can make a smoothie, you can make protein pancakes, you can make protein muffins, you can have like a sausage, egg, and cheese. Like there's so many different breakfast foods that are good for PCOS. So if you're ever stuck figuring out what to make throughout the day, breakfast for lunch, breakfast for breakfast, and breakfast for dinner. Good afternoon, everybody. I am so tired. It is 6 o'clock. I never ate lunch. We went to a coffee shop to get some work done, and I had a coffee and a cookie, and then I had another cookie, and then I had more. I've officially had one full bottle of water. Some meals you accomplish and some meals you don't accomplish. So we do need to make sure we're getting all the goodies in this next meal that we make. So this is when marinating things helps a lot because we have the butter chicken that we marinated yesterday already, and we also have some leftover rice from last night's meal, and we have the broccoli that we already cut up yesterday too. So I could just pop all those things in their individual spaces and then bring them all together for one beautiful, amazing PCOS friendly meal.
Like they did before, but sometimes I still miss the touch of your hands. 'Cause I can't get you out of my head. Yeah, you on my mind. Yeah, you on my mind tonight. And I can't get you out. Can't get you out this time now. Even if it's over, I know that you're feeling just like me. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I'm on your mind like you're on my mind tonight. Hey.
This would be so much better with basmati rice, but I don't have any more basmati rice. And the quinoa adds in the fiber that you need to get. I got the chicken, protein, quinoa with rice, fiber, broccoli, not really sure, but it's a vegetable. Good morning, everybody. It is actually like 11:30 already. I took the dogs out for a walk this morning, posted some things on the interwebs, and I had to go drop off a package at UPS, and so there was just a bunch of things that I was doing this morning, so I'm having a late start. But I do have my little spearmint tea concoction. Very good. And I also stopped by Tropical Smoothie Cafe because when I don't really feel like making breakfast in the morning, or I don't know what to make for breakfast, I feel like a smoothie or like a smoothie bowl situation usually gives you everything that you need in one little thing. So it gives you the protein, it gives you the fiber, it gives you the antioxidants if you do it correctly. So from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, I usually just get the regular açaí bowl, and then I also put peanut butter for protein, chia seeds for fiber. I think there's blueberries and strawberries on top too, and also mango, and I think some coconut, and then some granola. Even though I said no granola, because I don't like, it's like always hard when it's frozen. I don't like that, but granola is good because oats are good for fiber as well, so I can't be too upset. And then honey. So that's what I usually do in my little Tropical Smoothie Cafe acai bowl. But honestly, a smoothie acai bowl from any place, or even a yogurt bowl, I feel like those are really easy to get all the nutrients that you need early in the morning. And it tastes really good. I'm a whore for a smoothie. I love a smoothie. I love a smoothie. That's the vibe. I'm gonna sit here and watch my Chinese drama and enjoy this. Good morning, everyone. I just made my little glass of spearmint tea. Divine. She has been emptied. She is done. This lasted me about a week, so I'm gonna show you guys how I refill it. It's Saturday, so if I refill it now, it should last me all the way until next Saturday. I'm gonna show you how I do it. First things first, you can fill it with purified water or tap water. It doesn't matter. I feel like I have to fill up my, I actually need to fill it up anyways. Somebody already filled up the purified water, so I could actually fill this up with purified water. Slay. You get lemon juice, or you could have real lemons, up to you, and honey. The thing about making PCOS work is a lot of the stuff in your house already will already work for PCOS. The main components is just looking up, I literally go on, what the heck? I literally go on Pinterest and I look up high protein meals, high protein foods, high fiber meals, high fiber foods, high protein and fiber meals. Meals that are good for PCOS. You can find so much information online from other people with it. I really measure with my heart. I don't really know how much I put in there, honestly. To be honest. Same with the honey. I don't know. That's mixed up. Now it's time to put the tea bags in. So we're gonna get 4 bags of the spearmint tea. I think this is 4. This is 5. Hold on. I thought I was doing this with one hand is not easy. Is this 5 again? Jesus. Okay, 4 bags. And then I have these teas that I got from, what is this called? Cliche tea. And they're teas for readers because everything's based on books. This is the one bed trope. This is show, don't tell. They're kind of cute. And I usually just look at the ingredients on the back here and see which one includes either mint or rose hip. Oh, focus. There we go. Rose hip is also a good thing for PCOS. Elderflower, lemon in general. So I usually look through these and see which ones include the things that are good, which you can look up which herbs are good. I'll put some on the screen that I know are good. Or just whichever taste I'm looking for. You know, I don't really know what it tastes. Oh, this got coconut in it. I don't really want coconut today, though. Black tea, cornflour, natural flavor. This is Morley Gray. Slay. Morley Gray. Oh, Maid and Butler. Black tea, lavender, lemon myrtle, natural flavoring. This actually can be kind of cool. Lemon myrtle is going to be good because lemon is just good for weight loss and like detoxing. Lavender is good for relaxing and, you know, de-stressing, which is also good for PCOS. And I feel like lavender tea would be kind of slay. This smells literally divine. Okay. Then we just stick her in the fridge. And the last thing I want to try to make with y'all is that mango sticky oatmeal that Alyssa was telling me about. Only thing is, you're supposed to do it with coconut milk. I didn't have coconut milk, so we got coconut yogurt. And then also, we're supposed to do it with ripe mangoes, but these are, I don't think these are ripe yet. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what the vibes are. This is this entire cup of coconut yogurt, and then I added half a cup of water, and then I added like 2 of this size spoon of sugar, a little pinch of salt, and I stirred it all together. We have the stove on, and we're just gonna wait for it to start simmering, and then we're gonna add, I think they said it was half a cup, add half a cup of oats. They said rolled oats, which honestly, this is a nondescript thing of oats in my pantry, so I have no idea if that's what this is. This smells literally so good though. I looked up on the internet because we couldn't find the coconut milk. So I looked up if you could substitute coconut milk with coconut yogurt, and they said it's a 1-to-2 substitution, but whatever you make is going to be more creamy. So I added water to like kind of, you know, like thin it out a bit. Honestly, I think creamy is fine. Creamy is what we're going for. Creamy is, I enjoy. I think it's done. It's getting creamy, isn't it? I think it's done. Time for the moment of truth. I don't know how this is gonna taste, and to be honest with you guys, I really don't know. Sometimes I experiment too much and it never tastes good, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The yogurt does give the oatmeal a little bit of a weird consistency, so if you make this at home, kids, I'd recommend making it with coconut milk. Does it taste like mango sticky rice? No, because it's hot. I feel like when I have mango sticky rice, it's usually a bit cold or colder. Is mango sticky rice supposed to be cold? Maybe I haven't been eating mango sticky rice correctly. It's good. It is a fun way to eat oatmeal. Not mad about it. We got the protein with the yogurt. We got the fiber with the oats and the chia, and then whatever health benefits come with mango, which I'm not sure what those are, but I'm assuming something. It's a fruit. And that is all that I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I would also love for you guys to put in the comments any PCOS friendly meals that are your favorites that you really enjoy. Maybe link some recipes. I'm always looking for new things to try. And then one last tip from Alyssa that like really helped me, especially if you're a perfectionist or somebody who like feels like you can't do something unless you're gonna give it like 100%. Alyssa says all you can do is what you can do. Starting off small, starting off with what's already in your house can really be helpful with PCOS. Just looking up on Pinterest, using those resources, using videos like this. Start off with these and then you can kind of build up using those like little building blocks. Protein and fiber every meal, making sure you have 3 colors every meal, making sure you're drinking your water every single day. Those things are super duper helpful. And I hope that this video was everything you wanted and more. It was really fun making it, and it kept me really accountable. That's all I've got. I live, laugh, love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.